Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Dropping Down from the Rafters podcast here on Tone and Entertainment. Yeah, we're jamming tonight because I got two guys right now here on the channel that are definitely no strangers to Tone and Entertainment. First and foremost, let's go to the guy to that direction right there. My man Stix. How you doing, Stix?
What's up, baby? The world's most famous plaything, live, large, and in charge. Tone and Entertainment, one more time for the kids in the back. Let's have a little fun and make some noise, and allow me to introduce the one, the only, the money mullet, the Florida follicle fountain, the shiny one of the South, the patriarch of the trailer park, the Duke of the Double Y, the sensation of single, one strong style, defender of humanity champion, Julez.
Way to keep it short. Way to keep it short, baby. Way to keep it short.
Thank you, baby.
And just like that,
go
guys,
home, get off.
we're out of time. We got to go. It was great seeing you guys.
Easy one. Easy one. Let's go.
Julez,
One ticket, easy one.
Julez, your ring entrance takes up an entire podcast, my friend.
Yeah, that's kind of the point.
Okay. Not letting no light shine on anybody else here.
Hey, man. The more partying I can do, the better time I can have, the better, right?
Absolutely. Well, speaking of partying, I mean, Stix was just recently here on the channel. What, about a month ago, Stix? You were on here or so. We had a nice chat. Julez,
sure
we've had you on the channel. We've had you on the stairs of Philadelphia at the Rocky Museum. We had you at River City WrestleCon.
Yes,
so
sir.
you're no stranger either. But kind of had you guys on tonight because, man, you guys are just, well, you guys are always making a lot of noise, but you got a lot of cool stuff coming up that, I thought it was definitely important to talk about. Stix, why don't you kick us off with like some of the cool stuff you got going on here soon?
Well, somehow, some way, I was convinced to start a company. So we did that. Clash Professional Wrestling is now a thing, and we are working on our second show, and it's happening this coming Sunday, March to Glory, Ambets Post 444, Williston, Florida, 2:00 bell time. Every donation is welcome. Anything $30 and over, you're getting a prize. There's the flyer. Look at it. Let me see if I can find. I'm in there somewhere. Anyway, March to Glory is our second show.
Stix, you don't put yourself front and center on the flyer.
I'm not allowed. I'm not the people.
He has his own. No, yes, he did. He has his own flyer. He's been posting it and sharing it everywhere. He has his own flyer where it's just him on there.
I wouldn't expect anything else from Stix.
But we're doing this to help Hound Dog, the Puerto Rican Hound Dog, raise some money because his whole house was destroyed. And I mean, his whole house was destroyed during the hurricanes last year. And he's literally building it back himself, brick by brick, piece of wood by piece of wood, 2x4 by 2x4. So we are using what we have to raise money. And the one thing that Julez and I seem to be really good at is professional wrestling. So here we are making magic and trying to raise some money for a real good cause.
Julez, tell me a little bit about this show and why it's important to you.
Wow, that's a loaded question for so many reasons. Never once in my wildest dreams did I ever think I'd be a wrestler, let alone have my own wrestling promotion. I'm only 28 months in, and I hosted one successful show already, so I'm looking forward to see how this one turns out. I know, that starting out there's some ups and downs, but I kind of hit the ground running in the biz, and it's been paying off ever since. And I'm kind of hoping the same thing works out here, if that makes sense. That being said, all proceeds for this show go directly to the Hound Dog because he's a big part of what we do. He's a big part of my career. He's a big part of my personal life. He's someone I look up to. He's someone I talk to pretty regular basis. Especially for people in this business. I don't talk to a lot of people at all. Even Stix will tell you.
Apparently talks to me.
Yeah. So it's one of those things where like this is more than just, like we're trying to do our own thing and give back to the company and do what's right. It's one of those things. Sorry, my dog is going crazy in here chasing her own tail. It's one of those things where this person specifically has a lot of meaning. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is there, but like a lot of purpose, and not just my life, but in the business and in the community in general. And there's someone that I feel needs to be taken care of as much as they try to take care of everyone else. So it's a really good cause. It's not just, again, it's not just me and Stix have our own company and we're trying to make it as successful as possible, and we're constantly investing in it and trying to build a better product and do professional wrestling correctly, and not only host charity shows, but ones where, people walk away with paydays. It's one of those things where the guy that I'm doing it for is the most deserving of it. So that's my opinion on it. Sorry, I drug out on a little bit. I was trying to talk over the dog chasing her tail.
No, it's all good.
It's one of those things too, where Puerto Rican Hound Dog does a lot of things that nobody sees. He's great in the ring. He's a trainer. He's taken over Proving Ground and WWN, their training center and all that. But behind the scenes, if you need somebody to talk to, if you need a piece of advice, if you need an ear, if you need a shoulder, if you need a piece of gum, for crying out loud, he's the guy. You know what I mean? And he doesn't ask for a pat on the back. He doesn't ask for recognition. He doesn't ask for it, but he damn sure deserves it. So if we're in a position to put a ring in the middle of the back of an AmVets and get some people in there and get them some cold beers and get them a seat and raise some money for a good cause, let's freaking do it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Well, what is like the cost of going to the show? Or are you asking for donations?
Show is free. So the show is free. Being that we do host an AmVet post, there's a lot of members and stuff there that get to enjoy the finer benefits in life. Thank you guys for fighting for our freedom. It's a free show. So if you want to just come catch some wrestling, that's totally possible. We are asking for donations. As Stix said, anything under $30 will get you a sticker. We'll try to make sure you get a seat. $30 and up gets you like a special front row package seating thing. You get a little grab bag with a bracelet and a signed flyer and some stickers and some other stuff like that. So you get to walk away with a little something extra with your money besides the wrestling show. All thanks to 352 Renovations, big time sponsors of ours, and Voiced by Designs, so who have made a lot of what we do possible. And then of course Sandman Arts and Designs. We wouldn't exist. Again, another person behind the scenes.
Neither one of us
a lot
would.
that people don't know about. We wouldn't exist without people like that. So
yeah, Cherry Bombs wants to know if you're not able to attend, is there a place that you can donate at, guys?
So
sure. Go ahead.
So as far as I know, they have several things set up. If you just reach out to Hound Dog, Rafael Gonzalez, Puerto Rican Hound Dog, those are his socials. Those are his ats. If you reach out to him, he will either have some sort of legitimate site set up for you to donate to. I know they had a few different ones set up, like GoFundMe and stuff like that. I mean, obviously, you can always send money directly to their Cash App if they're willing to give it to you. Also, you can reach out to me. You can reach out to me privately. Yeah. Sorry.
No, go ahead. I was going to say the same thing. If
you can reach out to me privately,
either one of us.
I have direct access to Dog at all times, and like I said, all proceeds from the show go to him directly. So if people want to just donate on the side, one of the things I can't do is preemptively sell tickets, being that it's a free show. So as far as like the $30 packages and the front row seating goes, that's kind of a first come, first serve thing. So if you want a front row seat, you better get there early, and you better be, one of the first ones in line with that $30 in hand, ready to go. You're not limited to your donation. Feel free to give to Dog as much as you want. It costs a lot to rebuild a house and to remodel a house. So we're looking to, try to make that as easy as on him as possible. This isn't about just, helping out, or this is an actual project. It is about helping out, but this is an actual like undertaking that he's got on his hands. So the more help, the better. If you guys just want to reach out to him privately or myself, we can direct you in the right way there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm looking at the flyer here, guys, and like not only is it for a great cause, but you guys got some like amazing talent here also on the card. So it's not just gonna be like, oh, just come out and spend some money and give to a good cause. Like, I mean, we know when Jules Bradley's in the house, like it's gonna be a good show.
Hey, appreciate that.
Oh, look at him. You made a blush.
I did.
Straight to my head. That went straight to my head. Appreciate it. Thank you.
You're gonna have to back away from the camera a little bit, give him more space, and more headroom. But no, we have great talent on this card, and the fact that most of them are foregoing a payday just to help Dog speaks to Dog and speaks to their loyalty to us, which is something that we certainly appreciate. As like he said, he's 28 months in the business. I just had my 6-year anniversary, so to have the amount of respect that we do to make these,
we're paying them. Stix.
To make these connections.
Stix. They're not foregoing a payday. We're paying everybody.
How come I'm not getting paid? What the hell's going on here? Wait a minute. Oh, all right. So. Changing
at least
the
hot dog, right? At least a hot dog and a handshake, right? That's payment.
Let me get a bag of chips.
Yeah.
Let me get those wise.
Hey, I do
chippies.
supply bags of chips with my hot dogs, and I always have water in my locker rooms. Always.
And there's water in the back for the boys, and there's occasionally some seats, so you don't have to sit in the dirt. It's a real night. We try to be a Class D organization. We try to be. We're right on the line of maybe not, but we kind of are. You know what I'm saying?
You guys are. You guys are underselling yourselves. You're underselling yourselves. Come on.
We're trying. We're trying to make it better.
We're really proud of what we're doing here with Clash and the fact that we have the talent we do. Guys like Slade Porter, Casey Vi, Big Boy Patty, Tiny Tenali. You name it. Cutthroat Agency. I don't even want to say his name. The Kid Ashton. They're all trying to get those reps and try to do a good thing for good people, but they love wrestling enough and they love Hound Dog enough to come out to Williston, Florida, and Vets Post 444 at 2:00 on Sunday for March to Glory, and you should too.
And beat the hell out of each other for a good cause.
Is there anything better on a Sunday than watching people beat the crap out of each other?
We even made sure it was after church. It's
right.
At 2. It's after church.
Yeah, we made sure it's after. So you have no excuse. Go to church.
No, none.
Praise God.
These are the bracelets that come in. Here's a little spoiler. These are the bracelets that come in the grab bags.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
I don't even have one of those yet. See, I don't even have one. I don't even have one of those. My company, I don't even have the merch yet.
No. Jules got it under control. He's got it under control. Jules,
I know you everything before me. He's faster.
I get all the exclusives. Yeah, he'll tell you I get all the exclusives.
Right. Well, let's move. You guys have a bunch of stuff coming up, and Jules, you're only 2 years into this essentially, and you've it's crazy. Like you've already done some stuff with the NWA already. Right. Like, I mean, I grew up watching the NWA, it's just crazy.
No, to your point, same. My dad raised me hardcore on the NWA. I'm going to give my age away here. I remember when they were doing like their final tours and like the old rec centers and stuff down here in the South and around like some of the final territories.
Yeah.
And I got to see people that I probably should not have been in the same room with at such, a young age. Especially in such close proximity, maybe. But yeah, it was cool. And so same. I have so much respect and adoration and love for the NWA. And it's always floored me that, like you said, that I was even able to, work backstage and have a hand in some of the shows that they put together. The first one that I ever actually put my hands on was Hard Times in Dothan, Alabama. I helped set up the cage for the cage match. I was security. I got moonsaulted in the face. And it was so surreal to me. It was one of those moments where you kind of like look at what you've done in the business and you go, man, like I could probably retire right now and be happy. I mean, of course I'm not. I'm nowhere near, but it was just a super surreal moment, and it kind of showed me like it kind of put that dog in me more than anything, man, because it showed me that like if I kept grinding, if I kept putting my nose to the grindstone, if I kept putting the best foot forward, that opportunities were going to present themselves, and as long as I was there to seize them and make the most of them, while also still maintaining a sense of honor and reliability, and stuff that doesn't really exist in the business anymore. Dependability,
integrity.
So I knew if I kept those things and I kept using those things and kept moving forward, that opportunities were just going to present themselves to me, and I was gonna continue to try to take advantage of them. Lo and behold, we continued to show up and show out backstage. We helped out several times. Everything, like Stix has said before, everything from getting coffee and running catering for the boys to ringing the bell and getting to wrestle a dark match finally. I was in a dark match in Tampa. I was in a tag match with Soda Pop against Rewind Society, VHS, and Sam C. And then I made sure to have like a little bit of availability so even though I'm so new in the business, for someone so young in the business, I've already learned very quickly quantity over quality. And I say that, and I probably have anywhere from 250 to 300 matches. I lost track a long time ago. But now I finally learned my lesson. And so it's one of those things where I kind of made sure the availability was there, and continued to, like Stix says all the time too, like it's one of those things where when we walk in the room, they're happy to see us.
I can attest to that. I love seeing you guys.
Well, you're a liar.
I love seeing you guys.
Nobody trusts you. You're a liar. Be quiet. You know you're not happy to see us.
We paid you to come on here and talk, so no one's gonna believe that.
Wait. That goes against my principles, guys.
Check your cash app, brother. Check your cash app.
Hey. I'm gonna clarify that. You
Appreciate
guys know
it. Thank you so much. That means the world. No, that means the world. And it's one of those things where finally they've given us the shot, and it's full circle. It's hard times. Dothan, Alabama. It's my time to shine, baby. Prove that some can, some can't, some got it, some ain't, some will, some won't, some got it, some don't. There you go. Run that flyer. Make sure to use my ticket link. That one right there. Make sure to use my ticket link, which is tixr.com/Julez.
Yes, sir.
We'll have it linked.
And here's the thing about the NWA too.
I'm sure we'll have it linked or something.
I'll put it down there.
He's got all the info. I promise. Yeah. That's my job, brother. I give them all the Iggies. No, one of the things with the NWA that's really, really cool is, aside from all the work we do and being reliable and being there early and helping set up and doing all the things that we do, we get to sit around with people who are so good at this that you can't help but take away from it. You can't help but learn and get better and be not just a better performer, not just a better wrestler, not just a better entertainer, but a better person. You're around these guys who've done this for a long time at a very high level, and you just listen. All you have to do is sit around and listen and crack a joke and become part of the conversation, and you have no choice but to take nuggets of gold with you for the rest of your career, for the rest of your life. And that's one of the things that I really enjoy about the NWA, aside from, becoming the secret unofficial timekeeper and Julez getting to work dark match with Soda Pop. And now we're getting a chance to really sell tickets for them and show our value and come out and shine on them like we always do. And the one thing I'll say, and I said this the other day, separately, we're glorious. Julez by himself is a diamond in the rough. Me by myself, everybody knows, I earned my spot. But together, we're an interesting amalgamation. We're a great combo of something that you may have never seen before, right? When I come out to manage Julez, I know that people in the crowd go, I've never seen anybody on Stix before doing what we do. And it's one of those things where we are different. We are special. I mean, to coin a phrase, we are something you've never seen before, and that's what wrestling is all about. It's being an individual, putting your own spice on it, and we are a whole spice rack, baby.
Oh, I love that. I love that. You know, I love me some good spices too, and you guys are an entire spice rack. I do like that. Now, I know also, in addition to the two shows we mentioned, Real Pro Wrestling, you guys are doing some stuff with them as well here too, coming up.
Yeah, big debut.
The
Never
14th?
been there before. We
Oh, you
finally get to show her.
debut.
Yeah, never been to
Yeah.
Real Pro Wrestling. Big debut. Excited to see what they got in store for me. They haven't really slipped me a whole lot of details, so I don't really know what I'm walking into. We'll see. But yeah, make sure you guys are there. March 14th. Real Pro Wrestling. There you go. The flyer. Yeah, baby. As far as I know, I'm on the hunt. They gave me my own flyer. I do got my own flyer for that one where that says I'm on the hunt. I don't know what I'm hunting. Money. I'm always hunting money. I'm always hunting money. So
that envelope, that's what we hunt.
Exactly.
That white 100%. Elusive envelope.
It's elusive?
Sometimes. What company?
Well, it depends.
What are we talking about? We're talking about wrestling,
Me and Stix have had story. We've had personal conversations about those, but yeah, I'm sure there are. Now, I know Travis was supposed to join us. Well, do you want to keep? I'm sorry, Stix. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead. I mean, we were just going to talk about everything we got going on, and the next week after this wonderful show, March to Glory, March 2nd at AmVets Post 444 in Williston, Florida, we're going to be in Georgia for Tri-States Championship Wrestling, and it's to help benefit Travis's mother, who's going through cancer treatment. And one of the things that, you know, I don't know what's happening. All this time with Julez is slowly turning me into a philanthropic human being, a decent person. I don't know what that's all about. It makes me uncomfortable. It gives me the warm and fuzzies. I've never had that before unless whiskey was involved. But here we are trying to help people. Travis's mom is struggling with some cancer treatment, needs help with transportation, needs help with all the things that go along with it. And as somebody who lost my father to cancer a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, I am more than willing to lend my time and my talent to fill those seats in Blakely, Georgia, and bell time is 7:00.
Okay, wow, you guys got lots of cool stuff coming up. And Julez, man, you have the improvements. I don't even like to say the word improvements, but the growth I want to say over the past year now that I've met you. You know, last year in March in Philadelphia, man, you're freaking killing it out there. And like Stix said, like, you know, both of you are great on your own, but man, the combination of you guys, man, you're turning heads. You're making a lot of noise. That's for damn sure.
Hey, appreciate that. We try, man. We try. And those steps, man. There's a lot of steps. They'll make they'll build, give you some character building. You know,
they will. Absolutely. Well,
You know,
great
I
shows.
knew after one conversation with Julez that he was somebody that would take instruction and molding and criticism and use it to his benefit. You know, you get a lot of guys in the business of professional wrestling that want to hear nothing but good things, nothing but 5-star, nothing but sugar on top of their cherries. But when it comes to Julez, we have a situation. I go, hey man, you could have done this better. You could have put this here. You could have, you know, taken an extra second. He takes it, he uses it, and then he gets better. And that's what happens. That's part of the game. So to be able to help him in whatever small way that I have is more than fulfilling for me, because as someone who wanted to do everything in the business, I genuinely wanted to be the next Bobby the Brain Heenan, getting a chance to travel up and down these roads and do this with him and make these memories and travel these miles. I can't be more proud of a talent who I've worked with to see his growth and his maturity in the business. And that comes from starting at an older age. You know, no offense meant, Julesy, but we started later in life, which gave us a little bit more, to use a callback, a little bit more seasoning on us. So we're able to learn a little faster and take things a little deeper. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it also comes from, some can, some got it, some may, some will, some won't, some got it, some don't, baby. I did the thing. You can't make me eat live goldfish, Jackie Monstar.
I was gonna say, what is this goldfish situation, Jules? It sounds horrible, and if it's gonna give you PTSD, I don't need you to relive this memory. Then,
No,
I
he's already got
I
it.
was
Look at his
missing
eyes. Look
for
at
a
his eyes.
while. If you guys didn't know, you
So-
can go check out Marrow Pro Wrestling on YouTube. The first
Zach
3
Monstar,
episodes tell quite the story.
Eddie.
okay,
I
yeah,
ended up covered in blood. He ended up cut up. He ended up with thumbtacks in his back. It was the most chaotic thing we've certainly ever been a part of.
I had a thumbtack in my
here's
head.
me putting it. Yeah, you had a thumbtack everywhere where the sun don't shine too. And we broke light tubes and we did all the things and to have his face on a milk carton and literally driving around from Waffle House to Waffle House. Hey, have you seen this mullet? No.
I was in the closet the whole
tied
time.
up in the back. He was tied up with an extension cord in the closet the whole time. Then he gets drugged out by Zach Monstar, and we end up having an I Quit match, and he ends up quitting to save my life because Zach wanted to stab me with a broken light tube. So the chaos is there. Go to Marrow Pro's YouTube channel and watch that saga because it was something. It was terrifying. But it was what it was.
Apparently it was awesome.
Apparently
it was awesome.
Yeah, it really was.
Oh, well, gentlemen, I know Travis was supposed to join us. Obviously, I guess he got cut up with something, but it's all good. Four solid shows coming up. Is there anything else that you guys wanted to touch on while you're here?
Oh, absolutely. Buy the merch. tpublic.com/stixfix. Undeniable Vision /Julez. Julez Bradley. Go buy some merch. Unforgettable Vision. I'm sorry. I apologize. Don't get mad at me. I know you're across the pond.
I am undeniable. It's understandable.
He's throwing cold tea at the screen right now. I know he is. Unforgettable Vision. Julez Bradley. tpublic.com/stixfix. All the places to buy all the t-shirts, and you're looking at two dumpster brothers who are door kickers. And on March 22nd in Dothan, Alabama, at the Dothan Civic Center, you're gonna see us shine on them like we always do. Huh.
Oh, absolutely love it, Jules. Where can people follow you at?
All my socials are at Julez Bradley. Right now, I'm only 3 that matter, and that's Facebook, Instagram, and the X, baby.
That's it, right? We don't need 100 of them, right? That's it. Well, gentlemen, you guys are doing some amazing things, and Stix, I'm a huge fan of you. For 5 years that I've known you, Jules, you're killing it out there too. I mean, just the Rocky Steps brought us together, and I, even though I'm not in Florida, man, I'm still observing. I'm still keeping track. I'm still watching. I'm not that eye in the sky. I'm still observing everything that's going on. You're doing some great stuff out there.
You too, brother. You're killing it in Georgia, being a backstage ring announcer, brother. Keep killing it, man. And listen, hey, if you got a booking or two, you want to send our way. We drive. We have cars that go exactly where we go.
Yeah, we travel. We're not, no just up the road wrestlers. We're not those up the road wrestlers.
These guys will make the journey. That's for sure.
Deal. This is our full-time deal, and I think I one of the things I'm very proud of is he and I have a very similar mindset when it comes to the professional business of wrestling. I know I say that the wrong way, but it's the only way I know how to say it anymore. We take this very, very seriously, sometimes too seriously, and it gets me in trouble, but it is what it is. And we're happy to be anywhere and everywhere that our talents can be shined up and we can make a little bit of a cheese so we can hit that Waffle House afterwards.
Hell yeah, that's what it's all about. Getting that post show meal right there.
That's it.
Covered, baby.
If you can't afford the post show meal, what's it all for, right?
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That hot coffee and that Philly bowl, baby.
And that Waffle House sauce.
Oh, ain't nothing like it, right?
Yeah, they don't know. They don't know about the Waffle House sauce, brother. Don't scare them.
I just put them on.
Boom, dropping knowledge right
now
here.
We're not going to be able to find any.
Great. They just raised the price on all of it, Jules. Thank you.
Yeah, geez, come on, man. God.
Like eggs aren't enough. Now we got to pay for that Waffle House sauce now, too.
Yeah, now they're going to charge us a nickel every time we want Waffle House sauce.
I want royalties then.
Boom.
Let's get it.
Hey Tony,
chasing
thank
that.
you so much, brother. We love you, and we are so proud to be affiliated with you, my friend. And always thank you for the time and the effort and all the extra stuff that you do that nobody sees and nobody hears about. He is one of the most talented people I've ever met. I will say that for the rest of my life. Thank you for everything you've done for me, for what you've done for Julez, what you do for the business as a whole. Keep doing your thing, brother.
I do. Well, I absolutely appreciate it, guys. And yeah, definitely keep up the great work. And hopefully all these, especially these charity events, go great and go get that money at these other promotions as well, too. You guys are killing it out there. Stix, Julez, thank you guys so much for joining me here on the channel. I think we have one more. Hold on. Clash Pro Wrestling is bringing up one more time. Sunday, March 2nd.
Hey.
There's the address right there. Bell time, 2 p.m. You can't say you don't have the information. It is right there. Screenshot it. Head on out to the show this weekend. It's going to be great. Gentlemen, thank you guys for your time.
Thank
for
you.
all those who came in here and for those watching on demand, again, thank you guys so much. And if you haven't already, guys, make sure you hit that red subscribe button so you can stay tuned in here to Tone In Entertainment for future videos. Subscribe to the channel. Do it. Go now. Do it now.